Hey everyone, Michelle here. And honestly, because look, we're not just talking about a football player anymore. We're talking about the soul of the Kansas City Chiefs, the Lamar Hunt standard of excellence, the guy who redefined what it means to be a tight end in this league. But right now, it feels like the sirens are blaring in the kingdom because the end of an era isn't just a rumor anymore. It's a financial projection. The news just dropped from Andrew Marchand over at The Athletic. And listen, if you think Travis Kelce is going to retire and just ride off into the sunset with Taylor, you're watching a different sport, my friend. We are talking about a $15 million per year bag waiting for him in a TV studio. $15 million just to sit there in a sharp suit and talk about the game. That's staggering. That dwarfs what his brother Jason is making over at ESPN on that 3-year, $24 million deal. Travis is looking at a payday that almost matches the $17.25 million in cold hard cash he pocketed last season on the field. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but $15 million might actually be an undersell. Marchand says Travis ideally wants to be in the broadcast booth calling games. Look it, if Greg Olsen and Tom Brady are getting the superstar treatment, what do you think the most famous tight end in the history of the universe is going to command? Especially with his fiancée, yeah, I said fiancée, Taylor Swift, bringing an entire galaxy of new fans to the screen. Before I lose my mind over these broadcasting contracts, do me a favor, hit subscribe, smash that like, and I need to see your takes in the comments. Am I crazy or is Travis already halfway out the door? If you're Travis, do you take one more year of hits to the ribs or do you take the $15 million in the microphone? Tell me what you think below. I'm reading them all. I talked to a source inside the building and they told me the atmosphere at Arrowhead is tense but hopeful. One staffer told me Travis is still talking like he's playing in 2026. He's in the weight room. He's watching the wide zone install. But his phone hasn't stopped ringing from every major network in New York. But let's get into the technical lore here, because this is where the scout talk matters. Travis Kelce isn't under contract for 2026. He is officially a free agent, an 11-time Pro Bowler, a 7-time All-Pro, and a 3-time Super Bowl champ. But look at the tape from 2025. The twitch in his routes, a little slower. The initial burst off the line of scrimmage, it's not quite the 4.640 speed we used to see. He's 36 years old. In tight end years, that's like being 104. If I'm a network executive, I'm looking at his hand-eye coordination and his football IQ, and I'm salivating. He sees the cover 2 shell before the safety even rotates. He understands leverage and void zones better than some offensive coordinators. If he brings that unfiltered intensity to the booth, it's game over for every other analyst in the league. Another source close to the Kelce camp whispered to me, Travis loves the game, but he's starting to look at the Jason model. Jason is having the time of his life. His brand is exploding and his knees don't hurt on Monday mornings. Travis is human. He's weighing the physical toll against the big bag from the networks. Now, Andy Reid is out here saying he expects Travis back. Travis himself has been saying he wants to keep it going. But look at the context. 2025 was a 6-11 disaster, the first time the Chiefs missed the playoffs since 2015. Mahomes had that brutal ACL injury. If the reconstruction of 2026 looks like it's going to be a multi-year project, does Travis really want to spend his age 37 season blocking for a rebuilding O-line? Honestly, I wouldn't. I heard from a source inside the agent circle, and they said the bidding war for Travis Kelce's media rights is going to be the biggest thing in sports broadcasting since the NFL Amazon deal. We are talking about Tom Brady money if he's willing to commit to a lead booth role. Listen, if you think he's just a studio presence, you're crazy. He's a household name. He transcends the sport. He's the crossover king. When you put him on a broadcast, you aren't just getting football fans, you're getting the Swifties, you're getting the casuals, you're getting the world. $15 million? Damn right that's a steal. But look at the technical lore of his playstyle. Kelce thrives on choice routes. He reads the defender's hips and shoulder orientation to find the open grass. That's exactly what a great color commentator does. He's going to be sitting there in the booth saying, "Look at the corner's outside leverage here. Mahomes is going to hit the seam because the safety is cheating to the flat." It's going to be gold. I heard from a source inside the league offices, and they told me the networks are already preparing mock broadcast tapes. They are analyzing his podcast delivery, his SNL hosting gig. They are convinced he is the next big thing in media. But wait, what about the Chiefs? Brett Veach is at the Combine right now. He's looking at tight ends. Why? Because you have to be prepared. If Travis walks away for the $15 million, the kingdom is left with a massive 87-sized hole in the middle of the field. We're talking about a guy who accounted for 30% of the third down conversions during the dynasty years. You don't just replace that with a fourth-round pick from Iowa. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Travis plays one more year. He doesn't want to go out on a 6-11 season. He wants to go out with Mahomes healthy, the wide zone scheme humming, and one more ring on his finger. But the networks, they're going to be waiting at the tunnel of his very last game with a contract and a pen. I saw a quote from a rival coach yesterday, and they said, "Kelce is the chess master of the red zone. If he leaves, the Chiefs' offense becomes mortal overnight." Damn right they do. I heard from a source inside the Taylor camp, and they whispered there's a desire for more stability. The travel, the injuries, the win-or-die pressure of the NFL, it's a lot. A studio gig in LA or New York, that's a whole different lifestyle. Kingdom, I need to know, if you're Brett Veach, do you try to overpay Travis to keep him away from the TV cameras? Or do you tell him, "Go get your $15 million, legend, we're starting the youth movement"? Am I crazy, or is the media industry the biggest threat to the Chiefs' 2026 season? Honestly, if I have to watch Travis Kelce on a pregame show while the Chiefs are struggling to find a seam buster, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm Michelle, and this is the Chiefs Kingdom Network. We reload, we rebuild, we reign. But man, the media monster is coming for our best players. How about those Chiefs? See you in the comments, and stay locked in for the next insider drop as we head toward the start of the league year. One last thing. I heard a rumor that a certain network is offering him a blank check to do a Manningcast-style show with Jason. Can you imagine? The New Heights broadcast? Shut up and take my money. But look, 11 Pro Bowls, 7 All-Pros, 3 rings. If he leaves now, he's a first-ballot Hall of Famer the second he's eligible. He has nothing left to prove, except if that competitive fire is the only thing that might keep him from that $15 million bag. Indy's buzzing. The Combine is in full swing. Veach is talking, Reed is listening, and Travis is probably on a beach somewhere looking at a contract that has more zeros than I've ever seen. I'm out. Stay loud, Kingdom.